Welcome. I've got some mail. And I don't mind admitting, I am stupidly excited about opening this today. This could be one of the more bizarre and unusual mail openings / unboxings that I've ever done. But here we are, and here we go. Got the knife. I'm not sure if I need a knife. It's quite a thick card. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can just gently. Might not have needed a knife after all, actually. Yep, this is fine. So, what have we got in here? It's a calendar. Oh, looks a very boring one so far. Get these protective strips off. This is printed by Bonus Print, by the way. I didn't do it. I'll tell you the story behind it in a minute. Oh, I think the brochure's falling out there. Yep, there we are. And there's a code on there that I'll probably never end up using. Right. Oh, we've got two protective bits of them. Surprisingly, a lot more rubbish to throw out than I expected. But here we are. Hopefully, it's got the front cover on that I saw when the creator of this calendar was showing me. It is. I can't believe I've got this in my hands, finally. The 2019 SocialMediaJon1 calendar. Right. Before we have a look at it, there's going to be pretty much everyone watching this video saying, who the bloody hell is SocialMediaJon1? Social Media John Ewan's, King John, whatever you want to call him, is a friend of mine, internet friend. I've never met him in person, sadly. Hopefully one day that will be remedied. He lives in Bristol in the United Kingdom, and I first got to know him on the live streaming app Periscope, of which some of you will know I am a regular user of. John's been using it, I think, just as long as I have. I think we're both early adopters back in 2015. He's not got a big following, but he's got a lot of fans, or friends that say they're fans, and he's just a really funny, maybe not always intentionally funny guy. And another of our mutual friends, Jonathan Ring, or Ringo as I call him, he said we should have some John merchandise because there's so many screenshots that mainly Ringo has taken over the years of John on Periscope. Then I said, well, a calendar would be great, and I need a new calendar for next year. So, to cut that long story a little bit shorter, here it is, the SocialMediaJon1 calendar. I can't wait to see each page. Look there, let's have a closer look. I've got to give Ringo absolute massive props and so many thanks for doing this. It wasn't free, this cost me £15. Should have been 20, but I think there was some discount. But look at that, the way John just pokes out of the 0 and the 9, that is awesome. And the printing looks pretty high quality. For those wondering what the icons are all about, there's Periscope hearts there, and how Ringo's done this is just fantastic. There's also, I think it's supposed to be a wooden spoon, probably, to signify the fact that John's cooking is, how should I say, unique. And also, that'll be toast, that will, because for a long time, John used to go on Periscope and make really awful toast from an old, shitty toaster. And recently, one of his fans actually sent him a new 4-slice toaster. And John, being John, he treated it like someone had just bought in the latest iPhone. He couldn't believe how incredible this 4-slice toaster was. He's the kind of guy who legitimately got excited by the fact he now owned a toaster with a crumb tray. A crumb tray, though. Anyway, let's have a look at each month. Amazing, amazing this might be the best £15 I've spent in a good long time. Wow. So, of course, start off with January, and what Ringo's done here is a really good idea because the screenshots off Periscope aren't going to be massively high resolution, so rather than use 1, 2 or 3 big images per page, he's used, what is that, 10? 10 smaller images, so the smaller the image, the better it's going to look when it's going to get reprinted, like on a calendar. Yeah, I mean, it'd take me ages just to go through each photo. The one of him using a banana as a telephone is a notable highlight there. But this is fantastic. So that's January. This is February, and he's doing some very peculiar things to that cucumber there. We also can see him in the bath. I believe his original Periscope account got banned for him scoping in the bath once too often, which is a shame. I'm going to so enjoy having a proper look at this later on. On to March, we can see him showing off some of his most favourite food there. Like a really shitty attempt at beans on toast. Look, that would have been the toast from his old toaster. It looks awful. And a nice value pizza from, is that Asda? Yes. So there he is in March. April. There is supposed to be like vague themes regarding these photos and the months that Ringo chose for them as well. See, for instance, this is April, when Easter usually is, although it can sometimes be in March. And we've got John with some buns that have got little mini eggs on, you know, the Cadbury's mini chocolate eggs. I'm trying to read what that says. Oh, like a deer's head, and then an I love social media John. I don't know where that's from. Is that from somebody else's scope? It could be from John. He might have just done that himself to let everyone know he loves himself, and he's got every right to. Moving on to May, more food there. Not only is he eating poor quality pizza, he's also eating poor quality beef burgers, hamburgers, look. More beans, a lot more beans than what was on that beans on toast from the other month. This is great. Up some antics on the stairs there. Is he doing the old childhood thing that I know I used to like to do, it where you just slide down the stairs on your arse? Thinking back, that was probably quite dangerous, but well, we didn't have health and safety as much back then, did we? On to June, my birthday month. I do like the hearts, because the screenshots, you can sort of see the hearts, the Periscope hearts that you give to broadcasters that you enjoy. I don't know if Ringo's actually physically added any more. He may have done, looking at it, but it's great. John in June. John in July. Noticeable highlights is the man of the moment caressing his own nipples. Yes. I don't know if that's a real bird there. I wouldn't have thought so, but who can tell? He lives a very unusual and wayward lifestyle, for want of a better term. I like how we're getting pretty much like one of John's trademark crappy dinners, crappy meals on all these months. We go on to August. There he is enjoying a bottle of washing up liquid. This is just absolutely outstanding. Ringo, you've done a terrific, superb, awesome job with this, mate. Love it. Love it. There's September. He's a big fan of potato waffles, John, which is something he's got in common with my eldest. She loves them as well. Seems to be in the middle of some sort of dance in that one. They're modelling a cheese grater. I've seen a preview of October page. There's some like more Halloween related, kind of Halloween related, as best as we can get from Periscope screenshots. But yeah, Scary John, to commemorate Halloween. There he is, wielding a knife, which is, well, John and weaponry. He might be the king of social media, but he, wow, he just noticed he's actually got 3 knives there. This is awesome, this really is. So we're nearly done now, we're up to November. And there would have been a ton of other screenshots that Ringo wouldn't have even got to use for this. And he's used, what, if there's 10 per page, 12 months in a year, that's going to be 120 different photos, not including the front cover. Wow. brilliant. And, well, December's got to be some Christmassy John, hasn't it? Yeah, he's got his advent calendar there, look. That may have been from last Christmas, Christmas 2017. Some sort of party hat that looks like a cross between a chef's hat and just some kitchen roll stuck on his head. And he's there enjoying some booze. That is brilliant. Ringo, superb John. Superb John. It is a superb John. Superb John calendar for a superb social media superstar. Now then, you've got to follow Ringo on YouTube. He has got a channel and there is some stuff on it. He's well into photography and graphic design. I mean, graphic design wise, you couldn't have asked for a better job for someone making calendars to go in a shop somewhere. That is just outstanding work. I'll put a link to Ringo's YouTube channel in the description. And Social Media John has also got a YouTube channel. However, there's only one video on it. It's the legendary Chef John episode. I've used clips from that for previous poop videos of my own. And I think that video must be at least 5 years old now. Follow John by all means. I will put a link to his channel as well. Maybe it'll encourage him to get off his lazy arse and actually make some new content for YouTube. But he's well into Periscope. He likes to do everything live. Fair play to the man. He's always very good value for entertainment. He really is. And to have John up against my wall, for the next 12 months is fantastic. Kicking off the year the right way with the 2019 Social Media John calendar. Awesome. And you'll probably see it from a distance in future videos because it's going to replace my Leonardo da Vinci one that will expire very soon, it being the end of December. Right, that's going to do it for me. Thank you for watching. You've probably got some questions as to why, and why is the perfect question really. But please leave your comments in the comment section. I always love reading them. Follow me on my social media, Facebook and Twitter. Those are on the screen somewhere. Thank you to all my subscribers. Hope you enjoyed this look at what is just just a crazy and daft but hilarious calendar. And one guy with relatively little presence on social media, despite claiming to be the king of social media, has just gained a really small but really cult following, enough so that he has now got his first piece of merchandise. And I do believe there's a couple of other friends of John's who have bought these as well. So I'm not the only one to have purchased one, but I'm the first to receive it. I am so glad I did. Thank you again everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.